guys, how you going? Aaron again from UAVISUALS, and today's video is all about real estate photography. So I'm here in Brighton, about to shoot for this property, and I want to take you through all the steps that I go through from gearing up, setting up, pre-production, production, and post-production in creating beautiful imagery for real estate. The biggest tip that I can give you on this is know exactly what they want first, even to the point of getting them to send you some examples of some of the images that they want. Get a full scope, full brief before you go out and shoot. Once you get that information, then you'll know exactly what you're doing and how to shoot nicely for them. So this is the brief, and the brief is to get these point of interest in the shots. So I'll read the email once again. Bathing boxes, the CBD, Brighton Beach Station, Church and Hampton Street, Brighton Hampton foreshore, along with all private schools in the area. So this property here, it looks like there's 2 dwellings. So the kind of shots that they want mainly is to sell the location of this property, and what better way to do it than with a drone. So we're gonna get the drone up in a bit, and then we'll head off and do some post-processing. Now in the post-processing part, we're going to add in annotations. So we're gonna add in schools, little markers, lines. I think we're even going to gray out the neighboring property, so I'll show you how to do that. Also right at the end, delivery, so getting it off to the client. So today, I've brought the Mavic 2. So I always take 2 drones at least on site. This is a backup with 2 batteries, and I'll be using an iPad just because you can see way better and there's no distractions. Three most common types of images that are used for real estate are as follows. The first one is a top-down shot. So top-down is literally the camera looking straight down, taking a photo like that. This gives you or the potential buyer the understanding of boundary lines, the size of the lot, all that kind of stuff. The second shot is an oblique shot. An oblique shot is kind of a photo taken at a 45-degree angle, generally maybe 200 meters away from the property and around. So you're going to get the drone up and around, circle the property, taking photos along the way. The third most common one that I found, and it's getting more popular now, is a pole shot. So a pole shot is about 20 to 30 meters above the ground, and it's essentially just replicating pole photography. It's not too high, just above, let's say, a tree line or the power lines, and you're just shooting straight on. It looks pretty cool, looks different than your normal drone shots. But they're the 3 most common photos. Now, in terms of the execution and how to carry out the operation, in an ideal world, let's say you're shooting for a country or a regional property, get on the actual site if you can, get their permission obviously, set up your drone, do your pre-flight checks, camera settings, etc. first while it's on the ground and not in the air, then get the drone up and do your top-down shots first. So get a few from a certain angle, rotate the drone around, get another couple of different shots at those angles. Then after that, you need to pull back all the way and begin a small orbit around the property, taking shots along the way. All right, so we've just got to a new location. And the reason for that is where we're shooting is in quite a densely populated area. So, the number 1 rule obviously is to try and stay within visual line of sight. So when we were shooting, we just found that we just started losing sight of the drone, so we brought it back down, jumped in our car and came to the beach. Here we are. So we're gonna get the drone back up and we're gonna do a couple more shots from this end facing east, so we can pick up some of those schools as we mentioned. So anytime you're shooting in a densely populated area, I'd recommend you jump in your car, go to a certain spot, launch from there, shoot, come back down, go to another spot and do the same. Try not to get in the habit of shooting all the shots in one hit and then taking off again. It's lazy and it's dangerous. All right, so let's do it. finished our operation, landed the drone again, and we're very happy, really happy with the results. The sun was just perfect, the lighting conditions, couldn't have asked for a better day. We've captured everything that we need, we've hit the brief. Next step is to get to some coffee, and we're going to do some post-processing.